Hey everybody, welcome to the nSights DeFi Trader update for today, our 11 a.m. daily call. Super excited to have you all here. I'm going to turn it right over to Doug to give you an update. Hey, Doug.
Hey guys, thanks Deb. Very quick update today, just to let you guys know. I think Deb, you and I and Brendan and Candace was on for a while, Abbas was on for a while, even Reza, I had him on Skype for a while. What did we do? Spend the last 3 hours, I think, working on the taxes that are charged by different coins. And so as we get into this process, depending on the coin, whether it has reflection or doesn't have reflection, we have found out that tax can automatically be deposited to a wallet for a token, like the market maker wallet or the burn wallet, or in this case, in some cases, like the LP wallet that's on PancakeSwap. And when you go read the code, and our code is like line 46 on the third section of our code, we talk about the tax. But some of the tax is applied automatically, like the LP, the 1% that goes to LP goes automatic and doesn't go through our contract. The reason I'm telling you guys this is that we're trying to automate a way that we can calculate the coins that have tax and the coins that don't have tax, and actually how much tax they have. If we were to scan our contract in NSI, it would look like we only have a 9% tax, because 1% of the tax is done automatically and not through the contract. So at the time of the swap on PancakeSwap, that 1% is done automatically. And so if we were to use that, we would be 1% off on the fees that are being charged per trade when we're doing trades. And according to our blockchain team, there's no way through BSC scan for us to see that. Now, after all day yesterday, last night, the reason I wasn't on the burn party is because I was going through all of this, trying to figure out the contracts and the math and everything. And again, for 3 hours today, we went through it as a team. And Deb, I can pretty much say that Rez is right. We can't see it. So we're working on ways that will allow us to, one, we have to go out and read the tokenomics of each contract then, and we can't automate it the way that I want. That is a fairly big deal, but again, we're going to have a staff of people that will be vetting the coins. So over time, it's not going to be as big a deal as it could be. The other thing that we're looking at when we're talking about, we're going to talk about it more tonight, is the giving the traders, you guys, for a brand new coin that comes out that may not be on our vetting radar yet, giving you the ability to, when you're swapping or trading, if you know the tokenomics for your trades for that new coin that you're so excited about, right? It's the brand new coin. It's the coin that's going to make everybody rich, right? So whatever that coin is, you could go in, and if there is a tax associated with that, we could allow people to key that in for themselves so that all your trades would be calculated correctly. I don't know. I haven't talked to a boss about that yet, but I want to empower the traders to be able to trade coins that we haven't been able to vet yet. So looking at different ways to do that. So an update on things last night, a lot of stuff going on in the back end, to get blockchain stuff done. In fact, it is now 12:06 midnight Abbas's time, and him and the blockchain guys are still there in the office working on the blockchain side. So a lot is going on. The auto mapping, there's a portion of mapping your trades. Auto mapping had a glitch in it that when you sold your trade, then it disappeared from nSights, still on the blockchain, obviously, but it disappeared. We got that fixed last night. That is no longer glitching. Advanced audits. On the advanced tab in the auditing section, or in the vetting section of coins that we call the advanced coins, and these are the coins that will be vetted. We added the ability for us to keep track of the audits that are going on with the coin, and that I need to test. They say it's ready for testing, so I'll be testing that, but the audit section of the vetting should be done. I got that. Let's see. Oh, the candles, the hourly and daily candles for both advanced and normal category should be beginning to work in real time. And I think we were about 50% done yesterday with TradingView. I think we're about 75% done with that now. So we're getting very close to having TradingView on the charts. But everything else that's being done is really blockchain stuff behind the scenes. And we got to get all that right. Oh, and we did some buy and sell tests today. We'll probably, if we test again tonight, which Deb and I are going to do that on our evening call. What was happening yesterday when I was doing last 2 days, when I was doing tests, I would buy in PancakeSwap and I would buy on NSI, and I was getting really different fills. I was getting like maybe 4 million when I did it on PancakeSwap and 3 million when I did it in NSI. So it was a real difference in number of tokens received. And it was too big of a difference for me to be okay with people testing. But what we found out today, and I had missed this the last 2 days, trying to figure out what was going on. I actually had overlooked the fact that when we did the buy, and Deb did the buy on her system, this was part of what allowed us to be able to see it. She did a buy on her system, and I did a buy on one of my systems. And when we looked at the two, she sent in, we both tried to send in the exact same amount. But what got sent in by her was close to that amount, and there'll always be a little slippage here or there. But what NSI sent in was actually less than what we were trying to send in. So the amount of tokens that I got filled was probably correct for the amount of money that I sent in. So I wasn't actually getting less tokens. I was just actually sending in less BNB. Now that'll be something that the blockchain guys need to figure out and fix, but yet it's still better than what I thought was going on, which I was getting different amounts. I was getting different amounts because I was sending in different amounts of BNB. So I'm good with that. As weird as that sounds, that's easier for, I think, us to fix than to try to figure out why one would be less than the other and the amounts would have been the same.
The trader's not losing out in that case, right? So that's why it's better. The trader's not losing anything. You're getting back what you paid for. Whereas yesterday you were thinking they were getting back less than what they paid for.
Which to me was a bigger problem, because if I'm sending in the same amounts and I'm getting less back, how's that happening? I mean, I can't even understand what would allow that to happen. But if I'm trying to send in the same amounts, but one's more and one's less, then that makes more sense, because I'm getting the appropriate amount of tokens based on the amount that I sent in.
Yes, so, much different.
Yeah, much different. And I'm actually happier with the other, but we'll still figure out why why NSI is sending in less, and we'll see if that happens again tonight. We need to do some more testing, so we're very close on that. So guys, we're making great progress still. I really expect to have hopefully some really nice updates for tomorrow. So keep your fingers crossed. We'll go through that tomorrow. Tonight we'll be testing. And that's all I got, Deb. I see a couple of questions. Maybe we'll take 2 questions or so, and we'll call it an AMA.
Okay, just looking at the questions real quick. Yeah, John, I'll reach out to you on that. So last night, just so people are aware, we got together with the beta testers. Candace and I did, and walked through some of the things that we'd really like people to focus on of those early testers that had come in with us. So we've got our group working now. So that's a couple of the questions that came in just now. Is there a video demo of how trading will go in NSI that we can view prior to Doug? Actually, not quite yet, Jeff. And the reason for that is I used to do this. I used to do the training videos while we were building, and then I'd have to go back and fix the training video because it doesn't match the screen that you're looking at. So they're still updating screens. So I can't do the training videos quite yet, but they shouldn't take too long to put together because it's pretty simple. Okay, is there a list of tokens that are currently supported by NSI, and can we suggest tokens be added? This is a question from Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty, there's over 4,000 tokens in there. Okay, but there'll be about 27 to 50 tokens on the advanced. Those would be the tokens that are vetted. The goal is to have somewhere probably around 500 in what we call the normal. And those will be in different levels of vetting. And then there'll be everything else, which is the basic. And those are about 4,000 tokens. When we actually start vetting and trading, then we will be listing coins and ranking those coins based on their tokenomics, based on their team, based on all kinds of stuff, their technology, so that we can get a good idea. And we've got a couple of other teams that are doing the same thing, and we will be cross-sharing information with those teams so that we really, I'm so excited about the vetting side of what we're going to be doing, because I think that really is the difference, right? It's really hard for people to go out and analyze all of these tokens and try to find the gems, right? Not guaranteed that we'll always find gems, but the goal is to try to eliminate as much of the not so good of the ones that are going to go straight up and straight back down, that aren't doxed, aren't good teams, aren't those kind of things. We're going to try to eliminate as much of that as we possibly can. So that will be happening. All right. That's it.
I think that does it.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more tomorrow. I'm excited about what's coming out. So hang in there. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Deb.